let's take you on a little tour of the new gear that we have in the studio. We're gonna start in the studio itself. So not totally finished putting everything together, so pardon the mess. Um, okay. Where are they? Okay, let me show you what we had first here. Initially, these were the cameras that we were using. Okay, your standard old webcam. I'm sure you've seen them millions of different places. um, they're whatever. They're cheap. They're like under $100, right? So they're cheap. You plug them in with a USB. You get some software. Bing, pow, Bob's your uncle. But the problem is, you have some problems. You have some problems. So now, what we have are these, and they look kind of like GoPros, but they're not GoPros. These are Blackmagic. I don't know what the full name is. G2 is the model number. You can see here. Now I'm waiting on stands that go taller than this, and this one here I might end up putting up there to point down on the guest. But anyway, they come with. Oh, they don't come with them. You have to get lenses that attach and detach. So I could use all different types of lenses here depending on what my needs are. These are actually wide angle lenses. This is a 14 millimeter. But because it's a cropped micro four thirds uh, sensor in there, I think it's like it doubles. So it's like the 14 millimeters equivalent to a 28 millimeter, something like that. I don't quote me on that. Then here's the new and exciting thing. Here is our overhead shot, and it's got a nice wide angle lens, an 8 millimeter, as you can see, and it is um, looking down on everything, right? And you can see here, here's the monitor. I think there's a way where I'm just going to see what you see, which is this here, but this is right now, whatever, it doesn't matter, I'm not in this room anyway. Here, I'm trying to figure out all this other stuff. So we got this new piece of hardware here called the Atem Mini Extreme ISO, which is involved, confusing, involved. I don't have a clue yet. But anyway, here's what it sees. So I can change the camera. There we go. We've got Bethany's camera. This is the guest camera. And that's your overhead shot. Please like and share, by the way. Um, yeah, now. So this is also in the computer here. And as I change the cameras, you can see there's a virtual version of what I'm doing. Um, I haven't set up the camera in the back room yet, but there will be a camera in the back room. So I have up to 8 inputs. They call them camera inputs, but I can, put a computer in one or something like that. So there's plenty of things that you can do with this. You can even, you know, do the multi-camera view. There's different ways to set this up. I can't figure any of it out. I spent the last, 2 hours or so, maybe, trying to watch tutorials on how to set all this stuff up, and it is, I'm officially old, I think is really what it is. Um, it's cool too, because this thing here is like a slider. But watch, you can assign it to do different things. So when I slide it, it's a little wipe. I got to make it go to another thing. So let's say I want to make it go to the multi-camera view, and then there we go. So there, I can do it as a wipe. So I can do that. Oh, look at that. See? So I can do a little iris thing there. Or what is DV? I don't know what that is. Oh, yes. Look, I can move it aside like that. Get out of my way. Or we can do probably a crossfade. Yeah, there you go. Crossfade. Or just do it as a cut, I guess. No, that's still a crossfade. So that's your transition. Anyway, there's a lot of stuff that I can do in here. You can also, you come in, you have the different controls um, on the cameras. So I can adjust the gain, the exposure, the shutter speed, color, shadows, highlights, mids, that whole thing. Also audio. So what we do is we have a mixer in the other room, and that mixer is going to that comes into the back of this board here, or it's the switcher here, and that's going in the mic one port. And you can go in and add compression and an expander, gate limiter, etc., and also EQ. And then you can also, on your master volume, do the same thing, or master channel, I should say. So there's a lot that you can do here. We can also add stills for different things. I'm going to spend today and tomorrow trying to figure this all out, but I just want to show you guys this stuff. This is what we're working on for some of the time that we had off in July. And this is all possible thanks to an anonymous donor's anonymous donation. And he or she really truly saved Addressing Gettysburg because every the the computer had fried, and in order to replace all this, it would have been, and it was a small fortune for what we do here. So um, he or she knows who she or he is, and I thank you once again and very wholeheartedly. Um, excuse me. So we're gonna have another camera in here, which will be this one out here. Pocket Cinema 6K, which will also come in handy when we have to go out into the field to shoot something else that needs to look nice. We'll just take that off the mount and bring it out with us, and there you go. There you have it. So that's the little preview there of the new studio gear, and God only knows what we'll be able to accomplish by Thursday. It might be very stripped down, very basic, nothing fancy just yet. Because I got to learn it, and then I have to give Colby a crash course when he arrives at 5:28 to do the 5:30 show. So, God help us. Thank you guys. Have a great rest of your day.